Welcome to FireStar Tarot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Insight, intuition, wisdom, and inner knowledge. Looking at life from a higher perspective. Mind-blowing creativity. The path to self. The universe is your playground. The power of self-sacrifice. Remember, this is a healing channel. All the information you need is in the description box down below. Let's begin. Well, hello, Gemini, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt, and as you can tell from the title, yep, it's going to be that kind of reading, all right? So remember, you guys, my channel is all about healing on the path to self. So remember, if you can't see things from a higher perspective, if you can't handle criticism or trigger warnings, then this definitely isn't the channel for you, okay? It's important to understand, again, this is a healing channel, so no negativity will be tolerated. I will delete any negative comments, and I will give you a few chances, but eventually I'll block you if it happens too many times, okay? It is what it is. Again, this is a healing channel. It's for growth, not for, again, going backwards, okay? Also, to you guys, it's really important that I state this because I have had comments that you guys are commenting very confusing. To me, that's negative because, again, I state this very frequently on my channel, you guys. And so I need to kind of keep it in the intro. And I apologize, you guys, that I have to, especially for those of you guys returning. And, you know, you already know the spill. This is why I'm providing you guys time stamps. But for those of you guys new, just remember, keep in mind, if it's not for you, it won't make sense, okay? Now, if some things make sense and some things don't make sense, keep in mind that means those some things that don't make sense just weren't for you, okay? So take everything here on my channel with a grain of salt. Remember, I'm just a friend using some higher guidance to kind of help you see a situation from a different perspective, okay? So with that being said, you guys, any information that you may need is in the description box. All the tarot decks I use, all of my social media links, including my email address, okay? If you want to book a personal reading, send me an email. Be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like your price list, and I'll send you over a price list, okay? If you are wanting to purchase the extended, and yes, there will be extendeds to all of the Zodiac readings from here on out, okay? There's two ways to purchase that. You can purchase them individually for $5. Again, so it would be the other half of this video, which dives deeper into this energy, okay? I'll also go over the questions that I'll be asking in the extended at the end and probably throughout the video as well. Again, you guys, if you know that you're going to be purchasing more than one extended, again, it's $5 for my extended. All you got to do is send me an email and be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like the extended. How do I purchase the extended? And I'll send you over the information, okay? Also, too, there's a second way of purchasing the extended, which is through Patreon. Patreon is a monthly subscription. It's $11.11 a month, and you get all the extendeds to the month, and that's 4 videos a month, okay, you guys? And eventually, when I get used to Patreon, I'll be going over there and hopping on over there live and giving you guys like pretty much group readings, okay, you guys? So it'll be definitely worth it, I promise. Also, to you guys, remember, if you're purchasing it individually, you will not receive the link after you purchase it for up to 48 hours. And then again, with Patreon, I upload the videos within 2 hours, okay, you guys? So with that being said, that's pretty much everything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff for me. Get this video in the algorithm so that it does find who it's intended for, all right? So clearly I was shuffling off of camera and setting intentions, Gemini, and some cards did come out, okay? And so I had to flip over the decks and see what was going on that bottom of that deck here. So I will explain this, but before we do that, I want to go ahead and pull this overall energy first, okay? So I did pull the overall energy for your person. Yes, last week we focused on you, okay, Gemini, but this week we're focusing on your person. So this is going to be beneficial to not only your zodiac sign, but for your cross watcher as well. So if you guys are cross watching for other people, you should find pretty helpful information within my readings, okay? So with that being said, I did pull the overall energy for your person. Gemini, your person got Thanatos, okay? So if you guys have been here on my channel for a while, you should be pretty familiar with the death card and how it has a lot to do with changing cycles, ending, new cycles beginning. And sometimes we get stuck in the transition. Okay, well, today's reading is going to be diving in even further, okay? So with that basic understanding that the death card represents change, in the archetype deck, in the wild unknown deck, it's actually even deeper, okay? I apologize. Everybody likes to call me when I'm doing my videos. So this card goes even deeper into, you know, the depths of actually changing. So let me read out the book. Sorry, you guys. Again, my son was calling. I had to decline his call. I apologize, you guys. Anyways, so Thanatos is obviously the god of death, okay? It is death itself. But again, we're going to step a little bit further into the basic understanding of death, actually, okay? I do want to let you know that in the light that has to do with grieving, mourning, right? Bearing witness to all that is, right? So really seeing the truth and being exposed and just being in that, again, that grieving state, okay? But on the that's in the positive end. In the dark end, this is fear or insensitivity to old age, to death, to illness. So again, you know, in the positive light, it's death, it's change, it's process, it's again feeling the pain of things ending. And like I said, in the negative, it's going to be not being it's being insensitive to those things. Excuse me, I'm stuttering over here, Gemini. Maybe your person stutters. I don't know what's going on. Maybe your person has a hard time speaking. But clearly, let me read out of the book what this means, okay? It is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as a transformation, but the true archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing and omnipresent. For those of you guys who don't know what omnipresent is, that's like all things at all places, like at all times, like it's just everything, like I guess in a nutshell. But again, death is ongoing and omnipresent, an eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by Thanatos as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld and will return to the land of the living eventually, with more compassion and wisdom to share. This capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of Thanatos can face anything. When this card appears, it signifies initiation into the underworld, okay? So it's really important to understand. And again, the most important thing about death is the actual grieving process itself, right? Again, feeling like everything has been lost and losing all control, okay? This is why on the negative end, right, it's having so much control that you're insensitive to it, okay? So you're not actually going through the grieving process and again, losing control and fully learning. So on the negative end, obviously, you know, someone who's controlling this energy may be very, you know, come across as a very heartless kind of person, okay? So obviously there's negative and positives within this card, but again, it's the importance of really, again, experiencing that grief to the point where, you know, you have no control over it. Okay. So again, Gemini, you can resonate in this, or this could be your person. Again, you have to remember the overall energy that I'm pulling, Gemini, from the archetype deck, the Wild Unknown archetype deck is all archetypes, is all archetypes that we have within us. So we can all, again, resonate to most of these readings. Okay, you guys, except for if it's just not for you. Okay. So again, let's go ahead and get into this reading. So obviously I was setting intentions off of camera, praying, doing the normal routine before I get into the reading, and 2 cards did come out. Okay, I will put these back in the deck and we'll start clean when it comes to your reading. But obviously this says a lot about what this reading is going to be about. And obviously this is what I'm going to title the reading off of. So the first card to come out was through the Moon Power Tarot deck. This is the deck that I'm going to be clarifying with today. I'll be pulling the main energy with the Starman Tarot, which is this deck. Okay, so this card was the first that came out, and it was because I actually shuffle the deck twice. I shuffle with praying and just kind of, you know, setting, you know, my intentions into the deck. And then of course I shuffle a second time, setting with your energy and your intentions into the deck. Okay. So again, 2 different processes for me for each deck. But the second time I was shuffling this deck, right, this card did come out. No, I apologize. It was the first time I was shuffling this deck. This card didn't come out into the second shuffle with this deck. But anyways, so first cycle, second cycle, kind of, right? So it should be like this, actually. All right. I apologize, Gemini. Anyways, the first card that came out was the 3 of Cups in reverse, okay? So clearly there is a releasing from a few things I'm feeling here, okay? I feel like obviously there's a death to a karmic cycle. I also feel in the other aspects, Gemini, for some of you guys, this is going to be the death to like friends, like to people that weren't healthy, or feeling a death and grieving the loss of friends or even family. And again, for a majority of you guys, this is going to be, again, you know, your person releasing themselves from a karmic relationship, because today we're focused on your person's energy, okay? We also have the Two of Cups, which is clearly telling me that this person does see some form of duality within this connection with you, okay? So clearly, I feel like there's a decision here, right? And it's this decision of a person releasing themselves from toxic, you know, emotionally toxic things, and then also wanting duality and union within a partnership, okay? So the partnership within and the partnership without, okay? But interesting enough, I still wanted to pull on the bottom of the deck and see what was going on. And so when it came to this union, when it came to this duality, possibly that they're now seeing because of this change, again, we'll have to tap into the energy more to really find out. But overall, what I'm feeling here with the Prince of Swords at the bottom of the deck, okay, is that in past tense, whatever happened, they didn't think properly. So there was basically a death to ego in past tense, and change took place, okay? So this is kind of what led up to them wanting duality. So again, I feel like this is kind of the toxicity they dealt with, and possibly this person, Gemini, you know, pulled away from you and went to another type of, you know, having fun, outer influence, emotionally kind of, you know, maybe all out there. If not, maybe they pulled away because of family or friends, but it's just an energy really pulling away because of third party outer influence emotionally. Okay. And again, it's because things didn't change. All right. And so now a change is taking place. Okay. So they're looking at, again, like this death to ego, and they're starting to see that they actually need a union. They need unconditional love. Okay. And obviously when it came to this deck, we do have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Very interesting. And then we also have the Two of Pentacles next, right? So making a decision when it comes to actually creating this energy of the Two of Cups and pulling away from this karmic in the 3D world, okay? In other words, wise actions leading to wise decisions with your person, all right? And again, this all circles this death energy, this energy of maybe in past tense, they were someone who was insensitive, and now someone who's actually sensitive, right? Towards the things they end or the things that have ended, okay? All right. So with that being said, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what's going on. Clearly, we're going to put these cards back into the deck, and we will give a few shuffles as well. Okay. So again, we're going to be focusing on just where your person's at. We're going to see what, you know, what comes out when it comes to your person, and we'll just kind of go into a general reading here with your person. All right, Gemini. In the extended, I am going to be tapping into a few of your person's chakras. I am going to be tapping into their solar plexus. I want to know what actions they're going to be taking in the extended. I also want to tap into their heart chakra. I want to know what their heart's feeling for you. I also want to look at their throat chakra. What is it that they want to communicate, and what is it they're holding back? Okay, that'll all be in the extended. But again, here in this general reading, we're just going to tap into your person's energy. So this is the person that's on your mind, the person that, you know, you're having issues with or having uncertainty with, okay? So we're going to tap into their energy and see where they're at, and then we'll go from there. Spirit, what do we have here for Gemini's person of interest? What's going on with Gemini's person of interest here? First up, we do have the Five of Wands in reverse. Again, releasing themselves from toxic cycles, releasing themselves from feeling defeated by the actions. Again, I feel like this person could have had like that player energy, honestly, Gemini, and just it became too much for them is exactly what I'm feeling. I feel like, you know, they had a lot of people to please. And so it's, again, wanting to release from this people-pleasing energy. I feel like when this first took place, they didn't realize, you know, what was taking place. I feel like they were just kind of, again, being insensitive to, you know, what could end for others, because it was always something new beginning. Like, it was like they were always just living over and over again and never actually dying from cycles, right? Or dying from endings, right? And again, not necessarily literally dying, but just that energy of death, right? That energy of feeling gut-wrenching, you know, fetal position, emotional, just like nothing, losing all control, okay? So again, there's this energy of them actually releasing that control, though, with this Five of Wands energy, okay? Not only are they releasing that energy, but they're trying to pull back from something that is stable within the 3D world. And not necessarily stable. I can't even say stable, because obviously there's a lot of, I feel like this person really fights for money here with whatever they're dealing with in their karmic cycle. And obviously this is giving them that energy of wanting to release from whatever this is and move towards manifesting what it is that they want. So there's definitely an energy of them releasing. So the death of something and the rebirth of something else. But excuse me, right now they're kind of at this middle stage They know what they want in the end, but they're still going through battles and conflicts. So they actually haven't, faced their problems and fears and actually, finished things out, but they definitely are going through the battle of things. So there's definitely, again, an energy, Gemini, of your person trying to pull out of something that they, a home life, a work job situation, a community, family, friends, take it how it resonates, but they're definitely trying to walk away from whatever this is and pull away from it. I also feel like if they're in a relationship, and this is a karmic relationship, okay, I do feel like there's this energy of them wanting to leave or feeling left out, even though they're in a relationship. Again, I feel like they're wanting to release themselves from this because it's like they're invisible in whatever this is. So it's this energy of feeling left out in the cold if they are in a relationship. If they're not in a relationship, this is, again, feeling this energy of being left out in the cold, wanting to be left out in the cold, no longer wanting to be attached to this because there's just too much defeat within this. There's too much battle and conflicts, okay? Again, this is a lot of toxic energy with all this action and drive and ambition in reverse. Okay, so again, a lot of control, a lot of competition that they're trying to release themselves from. So we also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is telling me, Gemini, that your person does know what they want when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles. And if they don't, cross watcher, if you're here, obviously, for a Gemini, and this is your energy, Spirit showing you here with this Ten of Pentacles that you can achieve what it is that you want. Okay. The commitment, the long-term, that thing. Okay. Again, Gemini, I just feel like your person already kind of knows what they want when it comes to long-term. And if they don't, again, it's an energy of not knowing it, but it's here. Okay. Because of maybe these conflicts and battles. But again, with the double fives in a row, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like they know what they're fighting for. Okay. Because we have this 5 in the upright and this 5 in the reverse. This is releasing from competition, releasing from conflict, and again, releasing in a positive way. When it comes to pulling out in the 3D world, okay? Again, this is why I think they know what they want, because they're going through the battles. They're going through conflict. They're not happy where they're at. They know it's not what they want, so now they know what they want. So it's definitely an energy with the Two of Pentacles of making a decision, okay? Making a decision, balancing things out, not just choosing an option, but actually deciding, right? Looking at both options, weighing both options out. Again, pulling away from something and going towards something else, okay? Again, there's a lot of strength here with your person. So I don't feel like, your person is in the negative aspect of Thanatos. I feel like obviously, they've gone through the grieving because, again, they're pulling themselves out of the conflict. So they've been going through battle for a long time. I mean, we're starting this reading off with battle, okay? So again, there's a lot of battles here. There's a lot of conflicts. And so I do feel like this is their energy of grieving. They've grieved and mourned. And so it's now this energy of them battling for what it is that they want. And that's in the center of this read with this Ten of Pentacles. They want to manifest morals, values, tradition, money, stability, and of course, just ultimate creation when it comes to the 3D world. Okay, this is the master and dominator, basically. Succeeding. Okay. So definitely at the middle of this read, Gemini, this person's very stable. I also feel like this has a lot to do with your energy. I feel like, something within this Ten of Pentacles energy, obviously, not that this is your energy, but I feel like this has a lot to do with, because of something, obviously this is a connection with you. So you get what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of energy here of something within the stability that you gave them that kind of gives them this hope when it comes to the future. Okay. So this is what helps them to make a decision and be strong. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So again, this is where I was feeling your energy. I feel like emotionally there was something that you were stable with. And again, this is creating this emotional stability for them to be able to have this energy, to see that they deserve more, to be able to pull themselves from these conflictions. Okay. All right. So let's start clarifying here. And then, like I said, we'll dive deep into clarifying. We'll break it down until I'm completely confident with this reading. And then we'll dive into the extended. Okay. So let's see what's going on here, Spirit. Obviously, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, right? Releasing themselves from competition. What's going on here, Spirit? What's going on with this Five of Wands energy? There it is, the Emperor in the upright, okay? So yeah, the Emperor is pulling away from conflict. The Emperor has gone through a lot of experience here with whatever they battled here. And again, this was toxic. There was a lot of competition. There was a lot of just trying to, again, fight for a word, I feel like whatever happened was, definitely something that they had to really think about, because again, there was plenty of people here is what I'm feeling. But again, pleasing all these people end up creating this emperor energy because they go through the experience of dealing with people and pleasing people. And I feel like this really comes down to, again, in the negative aspect of Thanatos, I feel like in past tense, when before they decided to pull themselves out of this toxic conflict, okay, before they decided to pull themselves away from being that, that people pleaser type of person, you have to understand, before that, they were the person that, again, was insensitive to the things that they ended with people, okay? So again, this is kind of like they've lived up to their karma, and now they're tired of the battles and conflicts within their karmic cycle, okay? So this is creating this emperor energy. This is what's conflicting, not conflicting, I'm sorry. The conflictions within this battle and the wanting to release themselves from this toxicity is creating this emperor energy because they're realizing that they don't deserve this toxicity. They're also realizing with this energy clearly, if they're trying to release themselves from toxicity, they've kind of realized what it is that they've done to be able to come to that standpoint. Does that make sense? Because you can't address conflict and negativity without actually doing it for yourself and going through it, being the negative person, and also, again, having that negativity in karmic cycle back at you, right? This is how you get to this emperor energy. It's by being on both sides of the scale, being the one to do it and then also the one to have it done to you, to be able to have that full cycle of experience, right? To be able to be wiser in the decisions you make and pull away from things, right? This is what creates that emperor energy, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so they're at an energy where they're pulling themselves away from toxicity. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm losing cards here. I almost lost them. All right, Ace of Wands energy as well. Again, there's a lot of drive here with this person. All right, Gemini, a lot of drive, a lot of ambition, a lot of want, need, yearning here with this energy. Not only intimately, but emotionally too here. All right. And I do feel like, it's this raw energy that's coming from divine. It's this raw energy that's coming from universe here. And it's like almost pushing your person to acknowledge the conflicts and battles, to be able to be wiser in their decisions so that they can use their power for the right way. Because I feel like they had to learn how to use their power in the wrong way and also have that power used in the wrong way towards them to be able to understand this energy and what it is in the upright. And that's why it's coming through here. Okay. So again, this is almost like the judgment of a karmic cycle and learning the karmic cycle. This is a strong energy right off the bat from your person getting out of the grieving stage and really stepping into a new cycle. Even though they still have a battle ahead of them to end out this cycle still, it's basically that energy of really understanding, hey, I know I've taken steps back, but now I'm about to jump forward, right? It's definitely, a huge energy of really, what's the word? I can't think of the word. I don't know. I can't think of the word right now, but just releasing those actions of the past. You know what I'm saying? Relieving the things that all the karmic cycles. I'm sorry, Gemini. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. But again, it's here. This is the karmic cycle completed. Okay, not fully completed, but definitely, again, it's giving them the energy they need because they're doing it the right way, whatever this is. All right, Spirit, what is the Five of Pentacles here for? What is this Five of Pentacles for? Spirit, what's going on with this Five of Pentacles? What is this pulling out, right? Pulling out of the 3D world here. King of Cups taking action towards love. Two of Swords in reverse. I do feel like there's an energy of things not being restored and whatever's taking place. And it's an energy of them actually taking action towards, it's an energy of them taking action towards emotions, taking action towards unconditional love, the things that they feel would fulfill them. I feel a lot of energy here of your person really growing and wanting to expand when it comes to emotions. And I feel like obviously it's not serving here. Whatever this is not true. Whatever this is, Gemini has them feeling, again, like they need to release themselves from toxic cycles. So clearly there's a lack of things, right? So it's creating this energy of them wanting to pull away and create action towards, again, growth and expansion with emotions, right? Not conflicts and stagnation. I do feel like obviously they know they didn't make a decision. I feel like they're still not making a decision. Yes, they want to take action towards emotions, but they're not actually thinking how to do it. Like they're not properly still seeing it right, okay, at this point. It's not to say that this isn't going to change throughout this reading, but again, I feel like there's an energy of they're almost conflicted. I mean, obviously they're conflicted internally here. Bottom of the deck, we do have a 2. Yeah, they're conflicted on making a new journey. I feel like, again, they want to take action towards love. They're not happy where they're at here. They realize they need to release themselves from this. But again, Gemini, they're just at a standpoint where, yes, they want to leave, but they also are afraid to be, you know, kind of on their own. Yes, they want to take actions towards love. They want to grow emotionally, right? It's this energy of them really opening up, you know, that crown chakra, but they're still having some delays because they're not making a decision. They're being indecisive within their mindset here, okay? Queen of Pentacles, yeah. I do feel like too, you know, it's like they know they can manifest with you. Your person might have a lot of earth in their chart, or if not, they're just a very grounded, possibly they've got a lot of money here too. And this could be what this is. Maybe they're trying to figure out how to get out of a situation where people are fighting over their money here, because we have the Queen of Pentacles. We do have, again, the 5 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. I am getting big vibes, right? Big vibes of pulling away from somebody that might be trying to control their money or take their money here. And this is making them realize that these people are fighting over their money, not actually them or their love. So it's definitely, they're still not able to make a decision here. But with the Queen of Pentacles, they are learning how to tap into their emotional side. So emotionally, they're getting more grounded here. Emotionally, they're more mature. Again, and I feel like these emotions are going to really create even more manifestation for them. So it's this energy of them having a hard time figuring out how they're going to get out of this situation, because I feel like they're protecting their assets here. I'm going to be honest with you. Spirit, why is this 10 of Pentacles here? What's going on with this 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. Again, it's like they know that it's like this person's taken everything from them, whatever's going on here, because it's like they had wish fulfillment possibly. And whatever this energy is with the 5 of Pentacles, we'll probably clarify here in a minute if I can't get more. But I do feel like whatever this is obviously has them really scared that they're about to lose everything here. Maybe this person is about to take everything from them. The Magician in reverse. And the 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like, honestly, there's a lot of money that came out of this connection, but no happiness, no love. And so this obviously goes back to the way they were evaluating things, right? Yeah, the sun not growing. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a lot of energy of this connection, whatever this is here, Gemini, whatever this person's going through, it's at a point to where there's no more, no mas, right? This is done. They've manifested what they could manifest. They're no longer manifesting with the Magician in reverse. They can't manifest anymore. It wasn't stable. It didn't produce. There's an energy of being left out in the cold still, right? So I feel like this person really honestly hits your person up, like takes them, like hits them, you know what I'm saying, sideways, and really disturbs them financially, because again, we have the Sun card in reverse. We have the 10 of Cups. This is hurting them emotionally. This is that death. This is where that death's coming from. This person manifested with this person and worked really hard and made a lot of money. And this person is leaving your person with no money, straight up, no money here. Yeah, they need to make a decision and balance things out because things aren't right. They're understanding this. Look at that 9 of Pentacles. They understand that they have to make a decision in order to be able to get their wish fulfillment again, that they just have to basically lose all of this. And it's really hard because they know that once they walk away, that they're going to be back at zero. So it's an energy of just really, you know, come on, dude. That's not only hitting someone's heart, that's hitting ego too. You know what I'm saying? To not only lose everything that you thought was all right. And I get that. Maybe they hurt you, Gemini. I get it. And, you know, karma's a bitch, right? Yes. But it's still an energy of not only having to deal with that karma, but then dealing with your karma and then having this person hit you up for everything you've worked hard on, like everything that you've busted your ass for. That's what this energy is. And of course, you know, Spirit's going to really test your person and see how they handle the situation, because clearly, you know, if they become, you know, envious and stuck in this in a karmic cycle again, clearly, you know, it's going to hurt them even more. But their actions really determine their luck as well, right? Because they could always hurt this person or create anger issues or control or hit them back just the same way. or they can choose to actually walk away and create better for their life. So again, you know, we'll have to see where this reading goes, but clearly there's still an energy of them wanting to manifest, right? So they're still wishing through all of this that they can create money again, okay? That they can create again, and that they can have wish fulfillment again. Yeah, this is actually what's stopping them from taking a leap of faith, though, is needing to make this decision, needing to actually, again, Two of Pentacles, the Fool. They're conflicted with making this decision. They really are. They're definitely conflicted with. It's like they know they need to balance things out, whatever this is. They understand that they don't have wish fulfillment emotionally, but again, there's hard financial ties here, Gemini. Hard financial ties. The Ace of Cups, again, this is just confirming there's no love in this connection. Whatever this is a straight karmic. Look, this was supposed to be a love reading for you, and this karmic's coming through. So your person wants you to know that they're going through some shit right now. They can't communicate with you, but they want you to know there's no love here. I can feel it. They're conflicted on how to actually make the decision to move forward, because again, they're going to be losing everything, okay? So this is not only hitting them emotionally, but it's hitting them in their logic as well. Spirit, what else do we have for this Strength card? But look, there's strength coming from this, okay? There's strength coming from this. There it is, the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like once they make this decision and they go towards, again, loving themselves and what would serve them, that's when this Ten of Pentacles comes, this strength. Because your person's strong here, Gemini. Your person's going to push through whatever this is here, okay? Yeah, look, again, past destruction. They're going to get through this, okay? This will be a thing of the past, or this could be a thing of the past for some of you guys already. Look, the Six of Swords, okay, straight up. Your person's really moving on here. They're seeing things with the Moon card in reverse. They're seeing things for what they are, straight up. Emotionally, they're seeing things for what they are here, Gemini. They want to be victorious. They know they have the strength to. The strength is here. They have to. Yes, they're conflicted with actually making this decision and starting a new journey. But let me tell you something here. The destruction has already been had. The death has already taken place. The pain has already been felt. And again, they're still afraid, most definitely, because they understand that they're losing everything. But again, once they make this decision to go for love and not things of the 3D world, that's when this strength comes into play. And this is when they get those Ten of Pentacles. This is when they actually get their fulfillment, not the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, right? Not when they get it and then lose it. This is getting it. Getting it because of past destruction, being victorious, right? Having closure to move on from this and move forward, right? Break emotional foundations, right? Break these, whatever's not serving them, right? And go towards something new, intimately, creatively, passionately new. So interesting. I mean, we'll have to see where this goes. We do have Justice at the bottom of the deck, so clearly we know where this is going, right? There's definitely an energy of them wanting to bring balance to a situation, duality, right? Again, justice to a situation emotionally. I feel like, you know, there's an energy here grounding them, okay? Obviously, it's not coming through them coming to you, you know, and coming to bring justice to you. But I will tell you that obviously this is between emotions and the things that they've manifested, emotions, and again, the things that have been tempted. Very interesting. Let's see if we can get some more cards. Okay, yeah, we also have, yeah, there it is, the Nine of Wands, completion when it comes to the burdens they've been carrying, these releasing of competition here, okay? Towards what? Here it is, confirmation, this union, this duality, this separation between you two. Yeah, this person definitely, again, I feel like this connection with you two, they do want to bring justice to this. We're going to tap into it in the extended even more. So let me just recap this for you guys and really tell you what's going on. I mean, clearly, Gemini, your person has gone through some shit, right? They're going through this death, this change, and they're literally having to lose complete control down to their finances, right? And so it's like they already lose everything out of their control, and now they know that they have to release control here. Like this is the ultimate karmic learning kind of commitment being tested. Again, they've learned their karma. They've had their karma, not learned, I'm sorry. They've had their karma and they've learned it, okay? And now that they've learned it, they're going through the ultimate test. They're about to have to basically to go after what it is that they really want, right? Unconditional love, this union with you, right? This Two of Cups energy, this duality. In order to have this union, they know that they have to release their whole pride. They have to release everything they've worked hard for and start over. This is why the Strength card's coming through, Gemini, for your person, okay? So this is an absolutely beautiful energy. I do want to get ending advice for you guys, though, and then we'll get into the extended. Spirit, let's get some ending advice for my Geminis, please, when it comes to this person of interest. Ending advice for Gemini when it comes to this connection. Show me what I need to see and show my Geminis what they need to see. It's a beautiful energy though, because again, this is the ultimate test. And again, I see good things. I see them breaking emotional contracts, emotional foundations, right? And I feel like this victorious energy of moving on from this and moving on to a new cycle and starting something new intimately here. I'm telling you, they're going to move on for this. They're really strong here, Gemini, whoever this is. Spirit, let's get some messages for my Geminis, please. Let's get some messages for Gemini. What do we have for my Geminis here? We have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Okay, so I feel like, again, just keep doing what you're doing, Gemini. Keep doing what you're doing, because obviously they're feeling this separation with you. I also feel like obviously they want justice to this situation. So again, I feel like you're really fueling them here. The seven star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. I really feel like, again, this death is taking place with your person. There's about to be a rebirth, a new cycle, and it's this energy, honestly, Gemini, of you really being courageous and focusing on yourself and putting yourself first, because now is the time, right? Because birthing creations is coming into play. Okay, it's time to express through yourself, right? It's time to really focus on you and express through yourself what it is that you are, right? Your unique nature here, Gemini. Spirit, what else do we have for my Geminis? What else do we have for ending advice? What else do we have for my Gemini, Spirit? Okay, oh, I almost knocked everything over here. I apologize, you guys. We also have cracked open, hitting rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Again, I feel like, it's that energy of, sometimes it feels really painful, because again, I feel like you can resonate to this energy too, with the pain that they've caused you in past tense by not being sensitive to your feelings and the death of the connection between you two. Yeah, don't dim in to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I feel like, again, you're just kind of moving with the crowd instead of being you, where you're supposed to be. Like Spirit saying, go follow your, where are you at? Who are you? What is it that you're doing? Crack that shit open, right? Hit rock bottom so that you can understand the balance of life and why it's so important to taste that death, right? To lose complete control. Look at the cycle of your person and why it's important to lose control, right? Because once you lose control, then you're faced with actually giving up, right? That self-sacrifice that I talk about in my intro to get what it is that you actually want, right? It's that ultimate test of life. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Very interesting. Again, I feel like this person in past tense, they knew here. Okay, cross-watcher, you knew. You went against your intuition. Spirit's confirming. And I feel like, honestly, too, there's an energy of, Gemini, understand how the cycle works, because this cycle could be yours as well, right? But it's about you taking action towards your own life and learning your lessons. We saw from your general reading as well, right? Again, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. This person's going through their pain as well. Okay, so understand, everything that is done in the dark comes to light. And so it's just understanding, hey, understand the dark, understand the light, but zoom out, because none of this 3D shit matters, okay? Again, it's the strength of the unconditional love and the self-sacrifice and learning from the dark, learning from the death, learning from, again, losing complete control, having no control of things. This is why sometimes it's good to just give into the universe and let the universe work its magic, right? Of course, work hard, right? You have to still abide by the 3D world. You still have to live in it and work within it. But remember, again, to focus out. All right. Don't let yourself get caught up in it. Okay. So with that being said, Gemini, that's all I have for you guys in this general reading. Like I said, we're going to get into the extended. Let me know in the comments down below how this resonates for you guys in your situation. Again, in the extended, you guys, $5 to purchase it individually. Just send me an email at FireStarPassion@gmail.com, and I'll send you over the information how to purchase it. Also, my Patreon link is down below. You guys, don't forget, don't sign up for the classes for Tarot. Send me an email before you think about signing up for those classes, because I'm not ready to start those classes yet, okay? It's going to be a little while because I'm still trying to just keep up with Patreon first, okay? But the monthly subscription for all the extendeds is there, $11.11 a month. And again, you guys will get access to it within 2 hours, okay? I will be uploading it within about an hour after this is up. So again, if you guys are Patreon members, you'll get that here in a couple hours. If you guys aren't, that's how you can purchase it individually for $5, okay? And I'll send you a link once the payment's received. You will receive the link within 48 hours, okay? So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. I love you guys. Also, remember, when you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, you're automatically entered into any of my giveaways. The only way your name comes out of my giveaway is if you win, okay? I am up for grabs is 2 of my top dollar readings, okay? I am giving 2 of them away, okay, you guys? And again, all you have to do for your chance to be entered is to be subscribed, okay? I announced the winner over on Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. All right, with that being said, you guys, I love you. Stay blessed, blessed be, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.